Y'all want to know something? Let me tell you something. Throughout all of the worst anime fall-offs, bro, Seven Deadly Sins, The Promised Neverland, I don't think I've ever been as much hurt as I've been for Tokyo Avengers, man. The fall-off of Tokyo Avengers did something dirty to me, bro. I mean, this show was dead-ass thriving, man. It had TikTok on lock with them edits and memes and stuff. That single opening became iconic as hell, and everyone was just genuinely hooked to this anime and manga as well, including me. So the question is, what happened, bro? How did we go from the most popular anime, like at some point, to having probably one of the most embarrassing reputations right now, bro? Like when someone includes Tokyo Avengers in a certain conversation, they don't take it serious at all, bro. It's getting to that point. Well, let me tell you what happened, bro. It's lead-in films. Or Light in Films, whatever it's called. Y'all don't understand how much this studio has sold the hell out of Tokyo Avengers. Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not gonna act like I know everything that be going on around, like behind the scenes when it comes to anime production. Like a big factor that messed with the, like, you feel me, like the drop of season 2 was the marketing, 100%. Cause after that first season, bro, this show literally got wiped off the earth for like 2 years. Like I think they only dropped like one trailer. And this was at the point where like a lot of animes were transferring to Disney Plus, and you know people are not fond about that at all. Like at that part, no one was watching anime on Disney Plus, bro. Let's keep it a bug. I think the only good anime on there was like Summertime Rendering and Bleach, bro. That's it. People didn't even know about the switch to Disney Plus. Like I literally had to research where it was gonna be dropped. They never even told us nothing, bro. But like I said, I don't know if this is like the production studio's fault, but I would say that they sold so much on the animation, dog. And I really wish I should have seen it sooner, because Valhalla, that arc was animated poorly. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I don't know what happened. There was like such a huge drop from the first arc to the second arc, bro. I don't get it. But yeah, man, that second season animation was buns. Them fight scenes were not it, bro. You're too big to be doing all this, bro. Get up. But yeah, man, like this was truly where like the downfall started to begin. Cause I'm pretty sure this was at the time where the manga was also flopping crazy. I mean, the Three Deities arc, that was pretty cool. Bone 10 arc, I guess it was and yeah, there was some good moments, like Takemichi just revealing that he's been strong, but it's just like you feel the mindset behind him, you know, like he has really actually tried to fight. And Mikey's crashing out moment was pretty cool. Like Draken, like come on, man, that was such a random death, bro. Like at that point I just gave up on the manga, bro. But I'll get to the manga later though. Let's talk about the anime. So season 2 dropped, no one knew about it. I only had like one favorite moment, and that was when Takemichi punched Taiju, and I guess when Mikey finished off Taiju too, I guess. Now Tenjiku, bro, this was probably the most inconsistent performance I've ever seen. Like I don't understand what they wanted this season to be, bro, because there were moments where the animation was so good, like Kisaki knocking the hell out of Emma, but then they sold the most important fight. How do you give Smiley and Angry a better animated fight than Mikey versus Izana, bro? How does that make sense? And we just got off that amazing episode where Angry crashed out for the first time. But nah, man, they just had to flop the biggest moment in the arc. That's crazy. And it ain't even the animation, bro. There's also the music. Like, why are they spamming this one OST for the entire season, bro? If you go on YouTube, they have a whole track list of so many OSTs they can use. Like, let me in that studio, bro. I'm getting tired. Let me in that studio, bro, because this is getting out of control, bro. Like, why are they playing this OST when Takemichi and Hinata are having a heart-to-heart moment, bro? They acting like they're finna start boxing or something, bro. Like, what are they doing? Look, I heard that the studio is getting a new director. It's the same director for Fortnite the Apocalypse, and that show's been doing good. I just hope there is some improvements. I mean, there gotta be some improvements, right? Like, if they're gonna change the director, then there has to be some improvements. I'm still stuck on Mikey versus Izana, bro. What was that fight, man? And it's so funny because like normally when an anime has bad animation, I just go straight to the manga and say like, oh yeah, but yeah, you gotta read the manga, you know? Like I do it for Boruto too. Like the manga is way better than the actual anime, like way better. But I can't even do it with this. Like that ending was garbage, bro. I'm telling you. This entire series just became a whole cash grab, bro. Wakui did not care about it at all. What do you mean Shinichiro killed a homeless man to time travel, bro? What was Wakui smoking when writing this? What do you mean this is our revenge, bro? Like just take me back to when I was just so hooked to reading this, man. Valhalla arc, Black Dragon, Tenjiku, like oh my god, bro. My first time reading Tenjiku, when Angry crashed out, when Takemichi was still on business. Like I'm so serious. This was literally my top 10 favorite mangas of all time. I'm not joking. That's how hooked I was. Like I ain't gonna lie, this was the part where I didn't read a manga as much. Like I think I only read like a couple, like 5. But the only manga that I've been that much hooked to was either Berserk or Bleach, bro. Even then, I might have been more hooked for Tokyo Avengers. that's a crazy thing to say when Berserk is in the conversation, but that's just how it was, bro. Berserk is obviously better. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, in terms of like me getting hooked to it, you know. Look, man, I'm just really hoping season 4, like I said, is probably gonna have better animation and all that. Probably gonna have a better studio. I really wish it has a new opening too, because I don't know why they did 2 back-to-back same openings. That was weird. I don't think I've ever seen them before. I really hope we get a new singer too, because I'm tired of whatever that dude's name is. And like, I feel like if they can, you know, adjust the ending a bit, give a better explanation on the whole, like, you feel me, time travel stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I'm fine with the idea of Shinichiro, the ability to time travel, but I just don't like the way he got it, bro. That was stupid. It just felt like I was like 10 years old writing a book of whatever the hell that came into my mind. 10-year-old me could have wrote this and it would have made sense to me, bro. That's how bad it was. But yeah, I would say that I disagree with it ending on Tenjiku. That would have been dumb. I ain't gonna lie. A new arc would have been better. But damn, like, they could have handled this in the future, bro. I feel like they could have handled it in the future. They could have had just like a full-on future arc. Like, they didn't have to go back in time, but it is what it is, bro. It's Tokyo Avengers, man. That's the whole point of it. And I know for a fact they're not gonna change that, bro. But I just wish they just make things more make sense. Just make the ending make sense, man. Cause this is our revenge, is not it. But that's all I gotta say, man. I just have to rant a bit, you feel me? Because I've seen people talking about Tokyo Avengers like on YouTube, and I feel like this video for me was just like, it was just long coming, bro. It had to be done, so I just had to get off my chest, bro. That's as simple as that. But really, let me know how y'all feel about Tokyo Avengers, cause I ain't gonna lie, I don't really see a lot of people talking about it. Like I said, no one really talks about this manga anymore. I don't think a lot of people even know that it's still continuing. Like, I've seen so many people saying, oh, they dropped a 2nd season and there's a 3rd, like, bro. And now there is a 4th season and no one still knows, man. So yeah, let me know how y'all feel about this whole series and what your hopes are for season 4.